All right. Hello, everyone. So I hope we are live. And to just quickly check if I'm audible, can you guys send or drop a yes in the chat? So, guys,
Yeah, sure. You are
yeah,
audible. Yeah, we are getting
yes,
messages also.
perfect. Guys, good evening, and I'd like to welcome you all to the last day of this wonderful boot camp. And this is Akshu Makar. I am a community leader and cloud and DevOps enthusiast. I am contributing in community since my school days, and I'm very fond of networking and connecting with people around me. So that was about me, and I'm really hoping that you all are really excited about this last week or last day of this beautiful AZ-104 bootcamp by Azure Developer Community and in collaboration with WizLabs and Reskill and supported by Microsoft Azure. So, to be very honest with you guys, we all were pretty excited for this whole 56-day long journey, and we were really proud to like see all the contribution you did in terms of writing blogs, or some of you were asking when is the next session going to happen. So we were really enjoying that excitement in you guys, and we really thank you all for contributing in that manner to that extent. So all the bootcamp session were on Saturday or Sunday weekend. So we really appreciate you giving out time, and we really appreciate all the speakers giving out time from their busy schedule. So yeah, guys, it's the last day, and I encourage you, all of you, to ask any sort of questions you have in your mind. Maybe it can be in terms of what we need to prepare, like when we are going for AZ-104 certification exam. Maybe you can also ask questions in terms of see, let's say I am encountering one question and I'm not really sure about the answer, so what to do in that case. Or if you have missed any session, you have any doubts, so I request our speaker for the day, Mr. Saurav Raghuvanshi, to take it, like take that question and reply to it. And yeah, lastly, I would say that, guys, please do put your feedback in the comment section, and let us know what kind of events would you like us to organize in future. So you, if you have any topics, or if you have any kind of suggestion in terms of what kind of topics we should take for our future events, so you should definitely put those things in comments. So moving forward, with no further delay, I'd like to welcome our speaker for the day, Mr. Saurav Raghuvanshi. And I am hoping all of you really know him for his contribution. And even if not for contribution, he has been the part of this bootcamp since day one and have taken a couple of beautiful, insightful sessions. So yes, I welcome Mr. Saurav here, and he is currently the Azure Dev Lead at Azure Developer Community Dehradun, and he's currently interning at Microsoft and holding a 5x 5 certifications in Azure. So yeah, I welcome you, Saurav, and thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule. Over to you.
Thank you, Akshu. Thanks for briefing in a very well manner. I hope I'm audible. Can you confirm once? Okay. So let's start with today's session. So first of all, thank you everyone. It's a great journey from the day one, and today we are reaching day 8, like a 56-day complete session. So it has been a journey for us also, being a Azure community, to organizing and planning everything to today delivering. Like today we are coming at end. So yeah, it has been an amazing journey for us also. So let's don't waste any time and come to the wrap up session. So let me share my presentation. I hope my screen is visible. If you all can confirm once. I guess it is visible. Okay. So let's start with today's presentation. Let me share my PPT. So yeah, today is day 8. As we promised that we are going to deliver everything that is required for the exam as per AZ-104 guidelines, or we can say exam guide that we have from Microsoft side. So yeah, we covered pretty much every topic. We at least touch every topic. But now that's not an end. Definitely, you have to go ahead and practice this a lot more to prepare for the certification. But let's wrap up. Let's see what all we have covered and what you can go ahead and try before going for the certification exam. And some tips from my side, like because today itself I given my renewal certification for AZ-104 to see like what type of questions are coming now in the exam. I was certified 2 years back in AZ-104, and now it was the time to revise the content and come up with the uh, certification exams once again. And I was also preparing the same way as you guys are preparing from this boot camp itself. So every time I was delivering session or some other experts are coming to deliver session, I used to attend and prepare for this certification. And today itself, I wanted to try it on myself first, that whether we have delivered pretty much everything or not. So yeah, approximately we covered everything. Yeah, there are a couple of things that I found that is new, that is coming for the certification due to the recent change in certification pattern. And definitely I will going to point out that part so that you can go ahead and prepare in a much better fashion and succeed in this bootcamp. Succeed in this certification. So yeah, this is about me. You all know about it. So yeah. So today's checklist. Yeah, the wrap up session, and I hope you are must be waiting for this one. That is winner announcement. So we have a lot to announce today. So yeah. Before that, I would once again like to thank the speaker who taken the time from their busy schedules and deliver a great sessions. I hope you all have must learn from it. So these all are the speakers who were joined, like Ilya Asaf. We have Samik Roy. Payal was there, but because of some health issues, he was not able to join. So we managed that session also. Samik has taken that session also. Then we have Namrata, and I also taken a couple of sessions in this bootcamp. So yeah, once again, covering about what is AZ-104 certification. So those who are before going for certification, keep these things pretty much simple things in mind, like why going for AZ-104 certification. Like okay, now you have learned about AZ-104 bootcamp, whether it's important to go ahead and give the certification or not, or the only knowledge is enough, like validating the skill is not enough and all. So definitely on this question, I would say go ahead and give your certification exam. But yeah, before that, you have to prepare a lot for the certification, because this is not a fundamental level certification. Let's say there are a couple of people who must have given some fundamental certification from Azure side, like whether it's Easy 900, AI 900, DP 900, SC 900. There are a lot of certification. But for AZ-104 certification, and not only AZ-104, all the associate level certification, all the professional level certification, you need to prepare a little bit more in terms of doing hands-on part, going ahead preparing from some practice tests. And today we will be covering okay, what all you need to cover for going ahead, like where to give the practice exams and all. We will be covering today itself. So yeah, so I would say go ahead and prepare for this certification in a much smarter fashion. When I'm say smarter fashion, like I would like to share my approach how I prepare for certification. So when I started my certification journey a 3 year back, I used to take hands-on notes a lot. So every time, whenever I was preparing for any new topics or anything, I used to do the hands-on, like yeah, definitely the hands-on part. But I used to take hands-written note for every learning that I used to do, whether it's cloud or any other things in my college life itself. So that's how I started my preparation, because at that time I used to forget a lot of terms, like okay, what the service used for. So I always used to have like a notes type of things for all the things, like all the points or key points what I can expect in the exam. So I used to keep note of that particular thing. But once I started gradually giving multiple certification, now I used to take more like notes on PDFs or like a doc and all, because now like definitely it's like writing on complete handwritten note take a lot of time. But yeah, so I would highly recommend those who are just starting their cloud journey, or just like going to give their first certification or first associate level certification also, I would suggest go ahead and do like prepare notes, like not at least if not physical note, at least you can write key points or like adding screenshots, these things on your word document or anything that you used to follow for your notes. Go ahead and do that, but I would recommend using a handwritten note, because when you are writing something, that that always stay in your mind. So the concept that I learned at the start of my career for cloud computing, because I taken a lot of hands-on note, and before going for the exam I used to revise the content. I still remember a lot of content from that notes that I used to write. And every time I used to prepare for any other certification, let's say higher certification, I used to like revise from those notes that I have written. Let's say recently, not recently, like at least like a year back, I was giving AZ1 AZ400 certification, that is DevOps Engineer Expert certification. Before going for that certification, I again open my AZ104 notes that I have written during the preparation of AZ104, and I prepare it. And then after I gone for AZ400 preparation, because the way Azure certification was designed, the top level, the professional level certification carry a lot of concepts from their associate level certification. So that is the key thing, and that's the way to get multiple certifications. I would not say like you go ahead and do multiple certification and all. I personally like to go ahead and try multiple technology in cloud and different fields in cloud also. Let's say AI, DevOps, and these types of data science and all. So definitely, I personally used to go ahead and try multiple certification, or at least prepare for multiple domains. So that's my approach. Definitely, I would not suggest that, at least during the start of the career phase. You can just focus on one particular domain, one particular specialization, what you want to target. Let's say you want to go ahead for DevOps engineer. Focus on the AZ104, AZ400 type of certification. Not only focus on the certification, focus on what is expected in the industry. Let's say what technology is expected and how it's used in real life. So definitely go ahead and focus on these parts. Coming back to AZ104 Azure certification, so this is definitely associate level certification, and I personally like this certification a lot, because this is the baseline certification for whatever you are going to do in future. Definitely this is going to help a lot in cloud journey of yours, if you're like focusing on Azure part of cloud. So this really give you a baseline for your certification. Now, this was the roadmap that I have shown at the first session of this bootcamp. And today we are like, after covering all the session, uh, I will once again go ahead and revise the concept that we have studied from day 2 to day 7. It will be just an overview of whatever services we have covered. And why I'm covering this, because there is a recent change in AZ104 certification, and by showing whatever we have covered and what you can go ahead and try before going for this certification, I would like to showcase. But before going to that part, I would like to say, if you have any question, any confusion for the certification, or anything in general you want to ask from me or the core team of Azure developer community, please write the question in the chat. We will take the question as we go forward. So definitely use the chat box. And also, this is the last session. Maybe together we are coming together for the last time, maybe not the last time, but at least we all together. So the one who participated in this AZ104 bootcamp, definitely we will be coming up with more plannings and all, and how to go ahead and do other preparation or anything else. So definitely, but this will be the chance for you to suggest us anything that you want, like, look, okay, Saurav, go ahead and like plan for some other certification, or plan for some any particular service, or any particular topic you want to hear from us. Let us know in the chat box. We will definitely take this forward and discuss within the team and with Microsoft and other associated partners of Microsoft to come up with this that certification plan also, or that particular session also. So what we have covered in day 2. Day 2 was covered by Ilyas F. I hope you all must have remembered. I hope you are not like forgetting everything that we have covered from the start. You must be keeping track of everything. So first we started with governance and compliance. This is a really important topic for any certification. Not in certification, if you want to do anything in cloud, anything, I would say, in terms of Azure. If you want to do any role you are thinking about using Azure or any particular company that you want to join that use that work on Azure, this is the service that you definitely need to know. Whether you want to be a system administrator, DevOps engineer, solutions architect, any role. So because this is the like the framework of certification, not only for the certification point of view, but also for the how the cloud work in day-to-day life and what you are expected in day-to-day life. So we started with managing subscription. So we started with what is subscription, why it is important, how it provides the isolation, and how to manage multiple subscription using management group. We covered about Azure policy, like how to restrict particular thing. Let's say we want to say that, okay, we want to say that, okay, particular users cannot go ahead and create, let's say, virtual machine higher than that has a 16 GB of RAM or 42 GB of RAM or 30 GB of RAM, so that this type, sorry, so this type of policy restriction, or let's say you want to apply policy that after every 3 months user can go ahead and user have to recycle their password or change their password. So you can apply this type of compliance for your certification, for your subscription, or for your management account using Azure policy. Then we talked about taggings, how resource tagging is important, how to add tags, update tags, and how it is useful. Then we talk about locking and resource managing Azure, and building Azure governance strategy. What is the best approach for applying compliance, or how to, what is the best approach for applying the inherent way of compliance in Azure. So these are the topics that we have covered in this session. Then we talked about role-based access control. This is quite an important topic, because every time when we hear about a cloud or any particular cloud, it's not about Azure only. We talked about providing least access, so role-based access control, providing least privilege access. These things we have covered, and we talked about Azure AD, customs rules, and these topics we have covered. And it is a quite an important topic, and you can expect a couple of questions on role-based access control during certification exam. Today I have given the certification exam, and I found a question on this topic also. So definitely you can expect a couple of questions in this. And just to uh, keep a loop, like I was not given the certification, complete certification. This was a renewed certification. So you can may expect different type of questions also in a full certification. Let's say if you're going to give AZ-104 for the first time, you may expect a different type of question, but overall the scenario will be same, and topics will be similar to each other. So yeah, based upon what I've given the certification and from my previous experience, I am pointing out the topics that from which you can expect the question. Then we have covered a lot in Azure identity, from what is Azure Active Directory and how it is used, how it is different from Active Directory, which is Azure Microsoft AD, that is on-prem uh, user management system for Microsoft, how it is different from that. And how we talked about tenants, we talked about managing users. So being a system administrator in any company, this is the day-to-day job that you have to do, like how to manage the users, how to do the group, how to perform the bulk operation. Let's say I'm giving you a simple scenario. Let's say you're working for any company and you are a system administrator in that particular company. Next day, let's say new hiring process started. Let's say every year they used to hire from colleges and all. Let's say 2000 new employees joined the company, and everyone need a Azure access to do their day-to-day job. How you gonna do it? Whether you're gonna add each and every user, like manually adding users, then adding it groups or these things, or how you gonna approach that particular thing. This is the real world scenario that you will be seeing in your day-to-day life. So whatever you are learning here, try to replicate how it can be useful in your day-to-day life, whether you are preparing for certification or projects or anything in that short. You can go ahead and think in that manner, like how it's used in day-to-day life. Every time I used to study cloud, when I started my cloud journey, I was very fascinated about this technology, the way it's grown in last 5 to 7 years, the growth that we have seen, and the projected growth that we are seeing for the next 25 years till 2025, and also a longer period of time. It really excites me about this technology, and that really motivated me to put all my effort, all my knowledge, and dedicate myself towards this technology itself, cloud computing. So study about these things also, because these things are quite motivating in your day-to-day life. Let's say if you feel a little bit demotivated whether I will be succeeding about the career in my career or not, or let's say there is something happened, you are not getting internship or any that sort, or let's say you want to switch the job, or you want to start in this particular cloud computing journey, reading about these type of articles which talk about how it's going to grow the market and these stuffs, and keeping yourself updated about the technology is quite important, because that way only you can prepare yourself for the future also, because we know that the IT industry is changing with a very aggressive pace. New technologies are coming every day, new tools are coming every day, so we need to update ourselves also. So and that's where the communities like Azure developer community or any other cloud communities also definitely comes into the picture, because being a part of such type of community, you always be updated yourself. So I would suggest a lot of people like those, uh, join your local community. Like there is more than 100 city Azure developer communities are active, so you can go ahead and see who is the organizer in your region. Try to talk to that person, approach that person, like okay, you want to contribute as a core team, you want to contribute as a member also, or you can contribute in later phase, you can also contribute as a dev lead for particular community. Definitely go ahead and try to reach out to people. Definitely you can reach out to me also. I would definitely help you, or take your words to the Azure community and talk to them whether we can have you in the community or not. Definitely you can join as a member. Being a core team or being a dev lead, there is different criteria, and with the time, definitely once you start contributing, you can be eligible for that part also. So yeah, I just wanted to keep that. Definitely this is not very much related to the topic, that is identity, but yeah, I just wanted to uh, point out that part. So we covered about administrative unit, like how to manage the things. Then we talked about device management, and we talked about AD joins. This was the complete day 2 that was covered by Ilyas. I have thanked him. He covered very well. He was not very well on that particular day, but still he joined and delivered a quite awesome session. So I hope you all have must learn these topics. Then we started with day 3, that was covered by Samik Roy, and in this particular section we talked about Azure storage. Trust me guys, this is the particular service, Azure storage and Azure VM, the topic from where you can expect a lot of question. And there is very like cross topic question that we see, like question that cover from multiple topics, like let's say include storage also, VMs also, and AD part also. So that type of cross section question you can expect a lot from storage and VM section. So definitely go ahead and learn this concept in depth. Definitely it will be useful in your day-to-day life also, even if you're not going to be a cloud engineer, being a software engineer also, or software developer also. Lot of things you have to do in cloud, whether in AWS or Azure or GCP or any other cloud, but definitely you have to do these things. And concepts are quite similar, like you can relate the services whatever you are studying here from other cloud providers also, if you have to, like if job required you to study for any other certifications also, or any other cloud provider also. So this knowledge will definitely be helpful for you. So we start with covering about what's the storage account, and what's the use case of it. Then we covered about different type of storage that is available in Azure. We started with blob storage, then we covered files, tables. uh, so these topics we have covered. We talked about lifecycle management, how you can able to go ahead and save your cost. So you can expect questions from lifecycle management topic also, because I have seen couple of questions, and question are quite scenario based. Let's say there was a question that I found in the exam, like talked about, okay, there was a life cycle that was planned, like from a blob storage. Let's say after 5 days, whatever the data you are storing, that will move to cold storage, then can go to deep archive mode. So how long it will take to go directly to deep archive mode. So once you study about these concept in little bit depth, you can able to answer this question in a very easy manner. So definitely go ahead and talk about life cycle management, and it is very cost saving approach. And every time being a cloud engineer, your manager, or let's say you're working on any small startup based company, your CEO or anyone who is you are directly reporting to, that person will ask you how we can able to save cost for our infrastructure. And these key things, these concepts will definitely help you to tackle that type of situation and get an edge over other candidate in your company. And this will help you in grow in your career. I personally feel a lot of these things in my start of my college also, and the internship and all that I have did in the past. So these knowledge that I had earlier before joining the particular company, this really helped me a lot to get an extra edge over others. So I would highly recommend uh, to study about these concepts and think in not only in terms of price, think in terms of security, like whether your architecture, the company architecture you are working for, whether it's safe or not, whether it's protected from DDoS attacks or not, whether can be a chance of SQL injection, these stuff. Try to think in real world scenario, and definitely you will that will help you get extra edge over others. So these topics will definitely help you. Then I seen question on SAS also, see at signature topic, like how you can give limited access to your storage account to a particular person for a limited period of time. So you can expect a couple of questions from these sections also. So go ahead and prepare for this particular topics also. And when I'm saying you can go ahead and prepare, I mean that you can go ahead and watch the sessions once again. You can follow Microsoft Doc and other resources also for preparing for a particular topic. Then we started with virtual networking, and it is the core of cloud. When I'm saying core of cloud, it's not in terms of cloud only. Whatever you are seeing today, it's somewhere related to networking. And uh, and it is very much helpful uh, for whatever certification you are planning, or whatever role in cloud you are planning for, because you have to deal with this day to day life, in your day to day life. Because networking everywhere is networking, like whether you are creating VM, it will be in some network in itself, right? So this is quite an important topic, and understanding it, visualizing it, because this is the place where there is a lot of things wrong can go ahead. Like I personally feel a couple of things that I did wrong during my start of career. But yeah, so I would highly recommend a good knowledge of this area will definitely help you in long run in cloud computing. So we started with virtual networking. Then we talk about how you can create multiple subnet in particular virtual network. Then we talked about how to create security group, how to restrict access. Then we talked about DNS. We talked about firewall and how firewall is different from network security group, when to use firewall, when to use NSG. And then we talked about service endpoints. And then we come to the traffic management section, where we covered about load balancer, standard load balancer, application gateway. This topic we have covered, that help your application to make your application highly available in, like let's say any fault happen in a particular VM, but if you have like a load balancer in front of your all your virtual machine, you can able to save a lot of like you can like your architecture will be resilient and highly available. Because if particular VM will fail, it will not affect your entire architecture. Then we come on day 5, and this was like my favorite topic. I always love talking about virtual machines and study about virtual machine. Every time I prepare for this section, I every time learn something new, because there is a lot to know from this section. And every particular service that you see now in PaaS or SaaS, or in, like we talked about, like serverless concepts, the core is this only. And good knowledge of this particular thing will help you visualize how step functions work, like how this uh, PaaS services work, how app services work. So these concepts and how the resource allocations work, this will definitely help you to visualize the particular architecture, whatever you have in your company, or whatever the like whatever the projects you are planning for. So we started with what is virtual machine, how to manage virtual machines. Then we talked about what is disk in that, how to attach a disk, taking a snapshot of disk, how to encrypt the disk. Then we talked about installing Nginx server on Linux. And then we talked about how to update particular thing on virtual machines, how to restart, stop these things. We talked about Azure Bastion also. This was the day 6 that we have covered. No, this was that day 5, and in day 6 we talked about monitoring, backup, and recovery, where we talked about Azure monitoring, alerts, logs, application insights, log insight, disaster recovery, Azure backups, Azure site recovery. These topics we have talked about, and this particular section is very much useful in case something went wrong in your architecture, and how you can tackle that particular situation, or how you can come up to the solution. This is the section that will definitely going to help you a lot. So prepare well for this, because let's say something happened in your architecture, how you going to see like what happened. So these logs or these monitoring services that you have like created for your environment, this will help you track the like what happened and what changes that occur, and because of that your architecture gone down, or particular service is not working, or particular part of your application is not working. So these things will be uh, tackled from this section itself, and it is quite useful uh, in long run. And this was day 7, and here we started with Azure Intersite Connectivity. It was a very depth topic. When I'm saying depth topic, I'm putting it a lot, because you have to go ahead and do this in a more hands-on way, because there is a lot of things to understand in this particular section. And when I was doing the hands-on part, you have seen that like creating a particular environment used to take 1 hour, 2 hour uh, of time, because creating a particular service in, let's say, in gateways, or configuring the complete peering part, it used to take 1 hour or 2 hour in between. So I would highly recommend go ahead and do this in a hands-on part. When I'm saying hands-on, go ahead and create the environment, try to do something not only the default way, try to check like how everything is working. There is a lot of thing in each particular service, and how it is useful in this particular scenario, because this is a real world scenario. Let's say you have two different virtual network, and in two different virtual network you have two different virtual machine, how they can able to communicate in a secure manner. Or let's say there is something on prem, there is something on cloud, there is a communication need to be happen in between them, how that particular communication uh, you can able to create a communication path, or how you can able to create a tunnel from which they can able to communicate with each other. This is the domain which will help you a lot to understand that particular scenario. And this is definitely the most toughest part, being a I would say cloud engineer, because when you have to deal with on-prem part and cloud part, it is really the tough one, definitely. But yeah, having a good knowledge will definitely help you in that situation. And it is quite a fancy services that we have covered, and like this is what everyone used to love and excite about cloud, like creating web app in a few clicks, how we can go ahead and create a web app in just few clicks, how to create an automated scale out, uh, scale up and scale down type of architecture using web app. We covered these topics. We covered containers, which is quite a new topic or new area of what is currently used in cloud or DevOps environment. So we have covered about this. Yeah, definitely we have covered very much overview part of this. If you need to know more in depth, this is not yet covered in AZ-104 certification. You can go ahead and do AZ-400 certification, which is more oriented toward DevOps. And there, this is a very big section where you can expect a lot of questions from this particular area. But here also you can expect a couple of questions from Azure Container Services, Kubernetes services. I seen today 2 or 3 questions from containers and Kubernetes, and there is very cross domain question from this, not cross domain, cross service, I would say, like how containers node can get managed using Kubernetes clusters. So these type of questions get asked in today's exam that I have given. So you can expect same type of scenario based question uh, for your for your certification. And today is the day 8. So this was the complete overview I would like to I wanted to give you, so that like you know what all we have covered. so that you have the idea about the concepts that we have covered and what you need to go ahead and do more before going for exam. So I hope you have a basic idea about what you need to prepare, because we are going to the revision phase. So you must know, like, okay, this topic I know a little bit, this I know in depth, so and this I know just in overview. So you can go ahead and do more research on that particular topic and give the exam. So you can do these things um, after today. So yeah, today is the day 8 and today is the declaration date, result declaration. But before going to result declaration, there is a couple of things that I would like to share with you all. So this was the roadmap that I have shown, and today, congratulations everyone, we reached to the final, that is day 8. And yeah, that boy is moving to day 8, and you also moved with him on a day 8. So congratulations to everyone, those who are starting from day 1 to day 8. It's quite a long journey, not for us, also for you guys also, to coming up with every day with the same energy, asking question, writing blogs, giving quizzes, and you all did it. So congratulations to everyone, and we are glad that you like the session. We are getting tons of good feedbacks, but yeah, I'm very much open for some suggestions also. I would not say bad feedback. I always take that things as the suggestions, as a feedback for the improvement. Definitely you can uh, come to me to say about particular improvement that you want, or what you want to hear more for us from us. So definitely you can let us know. Okay, so as I said, there is an update in syllabus, like what we have covered, and today there is recent update that happened 2 or 3 weeks back on Azure. So let me show that, so that you can have an idea what you need to prepare even after that, whatever the topics we have covered. So let me just so you can also go ahead and able to search on Google also. You can just type AZ-104 exam and open the first link, that is from Microsoft Doc itself. And here you will find AZ-104 study guide. Just go ahead and open that. So before that, let me show one thing more. So yeah, you can see this certification was this exam got updated on July 28. So during our journey of AZ-104 bootcamp, this this certification got changed. Particular topics got changed. Not there is not a very big changes, but yeah, couple of services got added and couple of services got removed. So you can so yeah, there is a couple of things that got added, like managing licenses in Azure AD. I would suggest go ahead and study about that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so in the Azure Active Directory section, you need to know basics about what how to manage licensing and all. And you can also go ahead and perform this operation, like how to perform bulk updates, how to manage guest accounts. So how you can able to invite guests in your tenant. So these things got added. You can there is couple of this topic is also got added about self-service password reset. So you can go ahead and study about this particular topics. In this, everything remains the same. There is not much got changes. And then from the storage section, you can see what all the topics we have covered this topic. You can, I would just go ahead and study about generating shared access signature tokens in a little bit depth, because you can expect a couple of questions from this domain or particular topic. And also there are a couple of tools that is quite important, like you don't need to go ahead and need a very depth knowledge about Azure Storage Explorer. Like I remember that Samik have covered this topic. There is same way there is AZ copy also. So by using this, you can able to upload your data from your like laptop or from your system to cloud. So definitely go ahead and study about AZ copy also, if you have not yet like studied about this. Yeah. So couple of questions you can expect from ARM template section also, and how to deploy virtual machine using ARM template. You can like there is tons of documentation that is available on internet. You can go ahead and uh, cover this topic. You can able to study this topic from Microsoft Doc also. Then in virtual machine sections, we have covered almost everything that is required for the certification. Now in containers and orchestration, the section value got increased, so you can expect couple of more questions from particular domain, and this is becoming the normal trend in cloud. The PaaS services is getting more asked. Earlier what used to happen that VMs, storage, networking used to get a lot. Still today also there is, you can expect tons of questions from that particular domain itself, but now little bit they are increasing the portion for PaaS based services or SaaS based services also. So to make it a balance, so you can expect couple of questions more from this domain, from app services to containers to Kubernetes. So go ahead and little bit do more research on particular topics. Then we had networking. In networking, there are a couple of services that got removed, like firewall was not getting asked a lot now. Earlier, you used to get a lot of questions from firewall, so that section got removed. And now there are a couple of sections that got added is monitoring on-prem connectivity. So that's what I said, like on-prem connectivity is like whenever you hear this term, it is going to be in real world scenario is going to be a toughest part, according to me at least, because I feel like on-prem and cloud syncing is quite tough. But yeah, if you have a good knowledge, definitely you can able to do that part. Troubleshooting is also get added. So now you need to understand, let's say particular problem happened in your networking scenario, so how you can troubleshoot, what type of log you have to see, where you can go ahead and see uh, particular problem, like from where you can able to track these particular changes. So this is the domain. This is the particular topic you can go ahead and like study. Then we have Azure Monitor. Basically, this domain we have covered everything that is required. There is not uh, a lot got changes in this particular section. So yeah, this was the like few topics got changes. I hope you got the idea what you need to prepare and what changes that happened. So you can go ahead and prepare in that manner also. So how you can go ahead and prepare. So if you see in same documentation itself, you if you scroll down, there is study resources that is given. So you can see like you can also self-paced learning course. There is a module for everything. For AZ-104 complete AZ-104 training, you can go ahead and do that in your pace. And there is a documentation on each services, each topics that was important for this bootcamp. You can go ahead and click on any of this link and it will redirect you to the certification particular documentation page. You can go ahead and study from that particular documentation itself. So this was a couple of changes that happened in the AZ-104 bootcamp. Now the next topic that we have to cover is how to schedule the exam. I hope you all know it, but just there is few of the beginners also in our bootcamp. So for them, I would like to cover that. So like once you get the like today, there are a lot of people who will be getting certification voucher. So you can go ahead and click on schedule your exam here to schedule your exam. It will direct you to your certification dashboard page. So yeah, here is the certification a dashboard page where you can write about your domain, whatever like complete details of yours, your addresses, everything. Then you can click on next. And like if you would have did like uh, any other challenges that was there on Azure, so You would have seen that if you have done, there was the, so I guess there is some issue with, just give me a minute. I guess my I have to log in once again. I forget the password, so let me check it once. I'm just logged into my account. I will share the screen once my account will be logged in. Okay, so it's not getting allowed to me to schedule the exam because I already given that particular exam. So that was the reason. So the process is same. You just have to click on the particular link. You just have to follow the normal approach, like uh, filling the details and scheduling based upon the date you want, and always keep the date that is suitable to you. So keep the date and time also, and plan properly. Let's say just don't go ahead and schedule on any day. Think about, like, there can be, if you're a school in your colleges and all, think like when you get free, try to schedule your exam in the evenings. In that manner you can able to, like, you will not encounter any situation where you have to like not attend the exam. So that type of situation will quite get like, I personally feel couple of times, so I would suggest keep the time zone when you don't have to do anything in the night or in the evening where you always used to free. So try to schedule for that particular time, and the date is also keep like some date where there is some holiday or anything like that, so that you get a complete time for that. Let me share the ppt once again. So yeah, this was the page for how to schedule the exam. I hope it was clear. And updated syllabus, I have shown you like what the syllabus got updated and everything. And now the topic is like how to tackle the question. And it is like quite, when I was first time started my uh, certification journey, I was very much hectic about the exam, and I used to do a lot of wrong answer, even I used to know the answers at that particular time. So it is quite important to understand this topic, like how to tackle the question in the exam. Let me just go on to that page. Yeah. So like the exam is planned in a way that was to distract you. So like every time if you go ahead and like see any question that was asked in the exam, you will see the distractors there, and you have to pick the distractor. Let's say if the particular service was like particular question you're talking about more about Azure VM or these things, try to spot the topics that was not relevant to that particular question and try to remove that. Try to make your like choices small, so that let's say at the starting you have four choice and you have spotted like, okay, these are the two distractions, so not related at all from this particular question scenario. So first remove that particular distractors. Then in the top two or whatever the top three you've seen, try to analyze the questions and come up with the answer that completely fit the scenario. There is definitely quite a confusing question, So you don't need to get like 1000 out of 1000 in the certification exam. You just need to get 700 to clear this certification. So don't think like, okay, I have to answer every question correctly. So that is not very much relevant, I must say. But yeah, definitely as more marks you will be getting, it will be very much boost for you. So definitely I would say like prepare for a higher than 900, or but yeah, 700 plus, anything 700 plus is very good marks. Second thing is always see the word like most, least, these type of word. We always used to miss particular word, and these are the words that really make sense in the question, and without this the complete question will change in a different direction. It will flip, and we will definitely pick something wrong in that particular scenario. So I always used to see these type of words first in the questions and try to put into the scenario. Like most, least, these type of question, this type of words are very much relevant for the certification exam. It is not like is the, or this type of words that is not very much relevant for the certification question. But these words like most, least, this is quite relevant, and try to pick these words and like give them a value. Okay, don't just forget about these words for the question. And the third question that I feel a lot, like I definitely say on a frank note that I feel a lot, read every answer at least once. When I started at the start, like I used to read the question and whatever the answer, like I used to see, okay, if I was confirmed, I used to just take the particular answer. But now when I started doing certification more, I would feel like because of this approach, I used to get couple of answers wrong. So at least read once all the answers at least once. Okay, read at least once like what all the options that you have. Okay, then only pick a particular answer. Even you 100% sure that okay, this will be the only answer, still go ahead and read all other options also. This way you can able to do less long answer in the exam. The next topic is practice exam. Definitely you can study going through all the doc, all the boot camp, everything, but doing practice is very much important. So there will be a couple of questions that you will be seeing in Microsoft doc itself. When you are going for when you follow the doc approach, you will see that there is a lot of small question that it get asked, but it is not yet very much relevant, I would say, because the question that you will be seeing in the real exam is very much tough than what you will be seeing in the doc. So prepare very well, like do a lot of practice questions as much as possible, and then revise once again. Because like how I approach, I used to first go through the content. At the same time, while going through the content, I used to do the hands-on part, the labs and scenario, everything. And once it will be done, I used to then do the practice test. And after the practice test, I used to analyze myself, okay, I am getting 70% or 60% or 80%. Based upon that, I used to prepare, okay, this particular domain I am not yet able to answer a lot of questions, so I need to do more research on particular topic or study more about the particular topic. So practice exam will be very much helpful to understand what you know in depth, and what you need to know more or practice more before going to the certification exam. And I would highly emphasize doing hands-on part. Do as much as possible, because adding a certification will not add a lot of value if you don't know how to implement it in real world scenario. Certification exams, adding this certification exam or certification, these in the resume definitely help you get shortlisted maybe. But in the interview, if you add like you are AZ-104 certified, the expectation from you is also got increased. The interviewer now expect a more from you than the other candidates, and that will be the plus point for you also, that will be a negative point for you also. The plus point will be that you will be getting edge over others, definitely. But at the same time, if you're not able to answer the question, then it will completely like put a negative impact on your interview a lot. Like, so definitely if you're writing any particular certification in your resume, you must know that particular like what is that particular certification, what all you have covered, what all you know about that certification. And before going to the interview, in that scenario, your notes will be very much helpful. Like every time I used to go for cloud based interview, I always used to like go ahead through my notes and everything to revise the concept. Okay, what all the services I know, what all the certification I have given, so what all the relevant topics from where I can expect question from the interviewer. So Yeah, that will be both plus and negative part for adding certification in your resume. So yeah, and always like there is jargons of like if you see the answer, there will be answer that will very much like carry big word that will saying like okay, deploy a virtual machine inside a VNet and add an SG and all. And that like there is lot of services that words get added together to make it very complex. But always try to focus yourself about the question by seeing that big answer or like big points. Don't use that, because most of the time it will be the scenario that that will be the wrong answer. So try to focus, don't like just go with the words, try to get the meaning out of it. Like okay, virtual machine is deployed inside the virtual network, then what is happening next? So try to visualize that particular thing, and maybe it will make you laugh, that because that even not yet possible. So definitely that will be a very good topic, like you keep before going for the certification exam, because this will save you a lot for answering very wrong answers. So this is a couple of tips that I have to share with you all, and I hope it is useful to you. And this is it for this complete boot camp, and also this is it for the complete training part. Now we are on the result announcement phase, but before that, let me see the questions. Okay, so like we are getting a couple of questions how to become part of Azure developer community. So to start with, you should start with contributing, being as a member. And I hope you all have started it. You all writing the blogs, you all actively participating in the boot camp. So just not this particular boot camp, try to follow the Azure developer community LinkedIn page, follow it on Discord, join the Discord group. That will be the centralized platform from where you can able to ask this type of question or connect with same like-minded person. So that will be the one thing. And from there, once your contribution will be good and it will be visible to everyone inside the community and in the management team, they will pick you. Like I pick the people for the community, and also definitely every organizer or every dev leads or even the complete Microsoft is looking for people like you who is dedicated towards the community, who want to contribute in the community, and also eager to contribute. So if you are that type of particular person, just keep contributing. You will be one day dev lead or MVP at Microsoft. I'm pretty much fantasize about the MVP part. MVP is one of the great program. Once you start contributing to the community, you will be eligible for that, and it will add a lot of value. Being an MVP at Microsoft or in other related communities also, whatever the community you're contributing, let's say if you're contributing other cloud also. So getting in community roles, it add a lot of value in your resume as a person also. I have seen a lot of change in myself also when I joined the community. I started my community journey a way back when I was in first year or second year of my college. So till then I started my community contribution to create multiple communities, contribute in multiple communities. So yeah, so I learned a lot from the community, and everything that I learned from the community folks or the people I admire a lot from the community. And I always used to talk to these type of people to keep me motivated towards my goal in my life. So I would highly recommend, like if you know a particular person who you feel admire, definitely go ahead and talk to that person. And if that person will be community oriented, that person will definitely answer you. That I can assure. So keep use your connections for career growth. I always use. So that was the reason for me to contribute more into the community, because every time I contribute, I connect with a lot of new people, and these people are very much uh, fruitful for my career growth or my career aspiration. From this bootcamp itself, I connected to a lot of people who I feel passionate about cloud or passionate about the domain which I am also interested in. So definitely that increase your understanding of particular domain, at the same time what is coming next into the technology. So these type of things I keep in mind, and community is the one platform from where I used to learn a lot. So I would like I can talk about day out, day in about the community because yeah, everything from me relate to community only. So I hope you got the answer. But yeah, if you want to contribute into the more into the community, try to be more visible. Like even this boot camp is going to end, try to be visible. If you do any certification or if you do anything, like let's say you started writing blogs and all, and it's become your habit, keep doing that. Just don't stop here. Keep doing that. Try to tag us. Definitely I would love to hear your success stories every day. So if you feel like okay, I can, like you can tag us and even tag me. If you want, tag Azure developer community, tag reskill, tag whatever the like person who inspire you or feel like okay you want to connect with that particular person. This way you will put an impression on that particular person. Let's say if you like any particular speaker from this boot camp, go ahead and talk to that person and try to make a connection. Apart from this, there is one very good opportunity, that is going to the offline events. I personally very much excited about going to the like on prem like physical events, and I'm planning from next month onward I will be attending a lot of physical events. So if you if there is a lot of events that Microsoft used to organize in local cities, like you are seeing dev day across all India. At least we have organized in more than 20 to 30 cities, and it is like every day there is some dev day happening. Not only dev day, we have DevOps day, we have open source day, and there is a lot of on in-person events are happening, and this will be the key place to connect and to leave an impression on that particular person. So I would highly recommend, if you have the time or if you're a college student, go ahead and try to connect with the people and try to attend like in-person event, not from Azure, any particular event, any community event, attend it. You will definitely be learning a lot, at the same time making some fruitful connection or domain oriented connection, and that will definitely help you in your long run, in your career aspiration, if you're interested in that particular domain. I personally got connected to a lot of people from the community journey, and these every time if I need that particular person, they are always there to guide me, to motivate me towards the what is required for that particular domain or particular field. So I would highly recommend for that. Then there is, let me see any other, because the syllabus have changed on 28th July. Okay, so I guess we have answered this question. I have shown what changes I have seen in this particular, like what topic got changed. Okay, so AZ-400 bootcamp. Okay, when does the AZ-400 bootcamp? So yeah, we didn't have planned AZ-400 bootcamp. We are open for advices. Like if you have, like if you want to see, write in the chat. We will definitely love to cover that particular certification. And this certification is quite like I'm very much excited about AZ-400 certification, and this is the domain that I am very much interested, that is DevOps. So definitely let me know. AZ-305, yeah, definitely this is a very good certification for security oriented certification, and definitely it is very much helpful, even not only for the security people, but for the other persons also who want to go ahead in their cloud journey. Can we have a mock quiz for AZ-104? So uh, for this, I would cover but some things, but we have not yet planned for mm, anything related to quizzes, like mock quizzes and all. But let me see what we can do. I have something that I will be showing today that will definitely help you for the mock quiz part. Which boot camp is planned next and when will it start? So we have not yet planned anything yet for what is coming next, but uh, you can suggest what you want to hear from us. We will definitely discuss with the team, discuss with the Microsoft management team also, to plan that particular boot camp. So for that you need to tell us that what you want to hear. So quiz are going on Discord channel for individual services. Yeah, that is like there is a lot of quizzes that is going on the Discord channel. Definitely go ahead and join that. But I would say like that is not very much oriented towards the certification exam. That is general question towards the services and all, we can definitely attend that. But for the certification point of view, we need to prepare in a well fashioned manner, like some expert test series and all that I would recommend before going to the exam. So now again, the time is for result announcement. Let me bring Yakshu also on the call. So Yakshu, we are here for it's the result time.
Yes, and I am very much excited to see their excitement, how much excited they are.
Okay, so I'm not going to share my screen until we would hear some good acknowledgement for this.
And yeah, we'll definitely plan more boot camps like these in future because I see the excitement in the chat. Excited to see the results.
More, this is not enough.
So drop in your names in the chat, and it is always said that if you believe that you will be one of the winners, then definitely there is like positive energy that helps you get there.
I guess we can share the screen, I guess.
People are very excited.
Okay, so here is a slide that contain all the results.
So they already know that we have 50 winners.
Okay, yeah. So first we'll start with week 7 winner. Like we have a quiz, like we had a quiz on week 7, and also we had like blogging challenge for that. So here is the winner. Congratulations everyone who won the week 7. Like we are in the week 7, and I would like to say that these guys are contributing from week 1, and to win they have contributed till week 8. That is huge. Like really loved it.
Congratulations, guy. I'd like to take the names. So it's Anant, Aradhya, Yashashvi, Sagar, Nandini, Abhinav, Ayush. Congratulations, guys. You did a great job
And also
writing
take a
this.
screenshot of that and share it on your LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Let your connection know that you won it, and not just you, those who all have won it, go ahead and share it on LinkedIn and social media platform, other social media platform also. Now coming the complete boot camp winners, like the things that we have promised on the day 1. Now it's the time to deliver. So here are the top 50 winners, and this winner will be for AZ-104 certification vouchers. Like these 50 winner will be receiving AZ-104 certification voucher. And before going to the next slide, I would say definitely go ahead and give the certification exam. And because you got the certification voucher for free, don't take it in a casual manner, because a lot of people are paying for the certification. So if you like want for free, definitely prepare in a well manner that after giving the certification you are confident about your skill, that whatever the question is getting asked for me in the interview or whatever the phase in my life, I will able to answer if that will be from AZ-104 related domain. So prepare yourself in that manner. So
and you guys will always feel proud that you gave the exam by winning a coupon. So
yeah,
people are
exactly.
investing money, and you got a coupon from like you have won because of your contribution. So you will always be proud of that.
Yeah, exactly. People are paying a lot of money for the certification, and if you got the opportunity, then definitely it's a big deal. So should we announce? Are you guys
Yeah.
excited? So here we are.
Wow,
Let
so
me
many
just hide
names.
it. Let me just, yeah. Okay. So there is a lot of names, and I hope everyone is saying their names. Those who are seeing their name in the on the screen, let us know in the chat
Yeah.
that you want it. And here are some more names.
Oh, so
We have a
these
lot to
comes.
give.
Some people were feeling demotivated, or maybe they were feeling why my name is not there on the first screen, and this is the surprise for all of them.
So can we go on the next slide? There was two still left. So this was the complete winners for vouchers. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations to all. You deserved it. You worked for it. And we are very much proud that you got this opportunity and you are going to give the certification. Just one request, whenever you are giving the certification or whenever you are studying for the certification and you are doing particular thing, anything that you feel that you are excited about, share it on LinkedIn. Make a good connection, make your connection grow on LinkedIn also, because that will be the thing that will help you to connect like-minded people. And tag us. We will love to hear your growth, your journey, and we would love to part of your growth journey. Definitely,
Surely,
I personally love it.
surely, definitely.
So this is it for the winners, or we have
Yeah,
something more?
I think we are good to go. We have disclosed all the winners.
Okay, so should we leave here itself? No, we have more for you guys. So yeah, as we promised, WizLabs is going to give you a 1 month free subscription for all the trainings, all the certification exams, all practice tests, all labs that WizLabs have. So you can have a lot of things that you can able to use and prepare for this bootcamp. So like a lot of people asked how to like go ahead and do the mock test. So this will be the platform where you can go ahead and do the mock test. They have a very great content, not only for the video courses. They have a great hands-on lab. You can go ahead and do the hands-on lab for free. You have the free access to the labs part where you can go ahead and do the labs, follow the documentation, and do the things. And you are not going to incur any charge from Azure side because you are doing it on a WizLabs platform. So they will take care of the cost and everything. And because you are getting it for free, then you don't have to pay anything at all. So that's a huge deal. And after the labs, you can also go ahead and do practice test. So I will just show you the demo, how you can go ahead and use it. And this is very much helpful because by this, you can prepare yourself for this certification and for certification journey and succeed it. So let me just share my screen once again. So here is the AZ-104 certification that I searched for. As you can see, so here is the video courses. You can see for each domains they have the video courses. You can go ahead and study from these videos. You can attend the videos. Then like it is going to be quite similar to what you are doing in the boot camp, but this will be like at your own pace, and that will be in more depth, because you know that we can't cover every topic in depth in 2 hours of boot camp. So you can go ahead and do these things for from this platform itself. Okay. And then comes the lab part, and it's quite excites me because uh, definitely for the certification exam you can go, and doing the hands-on knowledge is quite important because you are going to get a lot of scenario based question, and to answer that you need a hands-on knowledge. So you can see whatever the topics we have covered, like we have covered nginx server, we have covered about storage account, we have covered about uh, creating a VM with CLI, Linux, file share, Kubernetes, every topic that is quite important for the certification exam. There is a lab dedicated to it on this platform, and you can do it for free. There is nothing you have to pay. That's a huge deal. You can just click on start. You will be finding some like guided labs for it, and you can able to do that. Then comes the part that I would say very much important, because before going for the exam, it's quite important to practice it. So here you can see, you can go ahead, there is a lot of tests. Each test has like a 55 question, 70 question. You can just click on start and it will start the certification exam. You can able to go ahead and give the particular practice test, and it will prepare you for this boot camp. Sorry, that will prepare you for this complete certification. And this, after complete this, like attending the sessions, doing the live doing the recorded video from Viz Labs, doing hands-on labs, and then coming doing the practice. After doing all these things, you are definitely be ready for giving the certification exam. I'm pretty much sure that after doing all these things, you can able to clear the certification exam. So this was pretty much everything that you will be getting from Viz Labs. And just to remind, it is for 1 month. So make sure to use it efficiently. Do all the labs that you are seeing, not like you are seeing these labs. Do all these labs, and this is not going to limit it to one just AZ-104 certification. You can go ahead and do as much certification as you want, or prepare for as much certification from the Viz Labs courses. And you can just click on the top hands-on lab. It will open all the labs that is available on the Viz Labs platform. So here is the labs page of Viz Labs. If you click on labs, in the category you can select Azure, and here are 105 labs. So think about it, how much preparation you can able to do. You have 105 labs. You can go ahead and do all these for free, and this will prepare you not only for the certification but for your whole cloud journey. So you can just go ahead and start any of this lab. There are some challenges, there are some guided labs. You can go ahead and do all these for free of cost. But you just remember that you have 1 month only. So use it efficiently. Just don't think that you got it for free, so don't need to do anything. I would highly recommend use this 1 month efficiently. Go ahead and do as much lab as possible. I would highly recommend to do as much lab as possible, just not for this certification, to all the labs, because this will clear your concept for Azure, and this will make you a habit of doing hands-on part, and this will prepare you for your long run in the cloud journey. So let's jump onto the winners who all got this premium subscription from Viz Labs. So Yakshu, can we show? Guys, are you excited about it or not? Like, do you think it will be useful for you? Let us know in the chat. Do you think it will be useful for you in your certification journey or in your cloud journey? So let us know, so that we can do more such collaboration in future also, so that you will be prepared for your cloud journey for other certifications also, whatever we will be planning in the future. Okay, Mohit got disappointed when he didn't saw his face in the first slide. So, but yeah, your face was there, I guess, in the second slide. So here are, should we show?
3,
okay,
2, 1.
So here are the winners for Viz Labs 1 month subscription. I hope you guys are excited, and congratulations to who all.
These guys are really very lucky, and not really lucky, but yeah, their contribution have given them this opportunity to learn from like one of the leading learning platform, that is Viz Labs. So yeah, kudos to guys. This is huge. Keep contributing.
Take the screenshots, guys. Take the screenshots and share it on all the platforms, whatever the platform you are using, on LinkedIn, Twitter, or even Instagram, whatever the platform you find, share it and tag us. We would love to hear. And there are more. Again, some people will be seeing that their face is not there in the Viz Labs. So yeah, there are a couple of more people for 1 month subscription.
Perfect.
And we have two more again.
Okay, so I guess everyone, those who are winning the passes or vouchers, so they have again won the subscriptions as well. So these 50 guys are really very lucky.
Now again comes the top 25. So can you guess what you are getting as a top 25? Anyone?
Drop in
What
what do you expect and what do you want from us?
in the top 25 list? Top 25 1 year subscription. Oh my, this is next level. Yeah, goodies.
Goodies.
You are already getting goodies, yeah. I guess credits. Yes. Okay. What about others? Azure credits. Okay. I think 3 months subscription. Okay. So it is Microsoft Azure passes. So each pass will be consist of $50. So you, even after Viz Labs or these stuff, if you want to try your things or do your stuff, whatever you want, you can use this password. Like you will be getting a pass key. You can able to like use that pass key to get $50 credit in your Azure account. And Azure, creating Azure account will be free by using that particular pass, and you will be getting $50, and that will help you to prepare for your certification journey, not just this but in future also. So here are the list. Should we show, Yakshu? What you say?
Yes, yes. I guess everyone is really excited to see their names
Or
on the
or
board twice.
or we can just or we can ask them to follow us on LinkedIn. We will share it there.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can do that.
No, let's just not keep the things away from them. So here are the 25 winners for $50 credits, and here are some more. So this is it, Yakshu. I hope we covered everything.
Yes, what you guys think? Is there anything else in the bucket or we are good to go? Yeah, guys, please, I we really want you guys to at least leave a like before leaving us. So it's the last day, and maybe you can at least like this video so that it can reach maximum audience, and you can be, of course, you will also be known because it will reach maximum audience.
We have something more. We have top
Oh,
5 winners also.
wow.
So should we share? And the top 5 winner will be getting premium Viz Labs goodies and 1 year Viz Labs subscription. So are you guys excited? Who you think will be in the top 5?
That's huge, guys. That really huge.
I hope you have seen like what type of goodies you can expect from Viz Labs, because you have seen that like if you are following our core team, you must have seen them sharing it on LinkedIn. So this that was the same goodies that you can also expect. So actually, should we share?
Yes, I am very excited to know the real 5 names.
So will it be on the next slide? It's 3.
Three,
It's 2.
2,
It's 1.
1, 0.
Here we go.
Wow.
So this is the top five for us, and definitely like
Congratulations, guys.
congratulations to the one who are in top five, and those who are not in top five. This is there is nothing to say. Like definitely you have won a lot of things earlier, like from like goodies to certification vouchers to passes to WizLab subscription. But like if you're not in top five, that doesn't mean that you did well. Definitely everyone in the top 50 did amazing. We just have to pick like top five. We have the criteria, and based upon the criteria we have selected. So once again, congratulations to the top five.
Congratulations, guys. You did a really great job. So I'll quickly take the names: KVN Rajesh, Shivani Singh, Yash Kumar, Mohammad Mubin Giraj, Makendran G. So I am hoping that I took all the names correctly, and kudos to guys. You did an amazing job. So you guys were really very active throughout the boot camp, and you were like very active throughout the session, as well as you write a great blog. So great work, guys. Great work. We appreciate, really appreciate your efforts.
So this was all about the winners, but I would like to thanks like from bottom of my heart to this amazing team. And on this note, I would like to invite them because they have done the commendable job. And if you guys have like attended this boot camp, you must have seen everyone faces. These were the one who made this possible. It was not like I can able to like plan everything and deliver it. Not it was on Yakshu hand. It was the complete this people who did it. So let me invite them once again so that you can also say just give your gesture whatever you feel like thanks or whatever you feel. So let me invite them on the screen.
Hello everyone, congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations, everyone. You guys did an amazing job throughout the
Yeah.
boot camp.
It feels so
So
good to be together here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Really.
We have did like planning for this boot camp. We have did a lot of meetings, guys, and these were the one who helped us plan everything, and they are the one who delivered it. So thanks a lot, guys. Like I personally, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thanks, not just from my side. I would like to thanks on the behalf of Microsoft also. So thanks a lot everyone in the Microsoft also watching you guys doing the commendable jobs, and everyone across the community is inspired by the work that you have did. So I wanted to share this on the live session itself. I don't wanted to ping you in the group or do a personalized message. I wanted to share it on the complete session itself so that everyone others who are attending the session must know that these are the faces of the community who planned it, executed it. Yeah, definitely we don't have Yashashvi here, and I guess everyone else is here. I guess, yeah.
Actually,
Yashashvi is not here. Yeah, so apart from her, everyone is here. So thanks everyone. Because of you guys, it wouldn't have been possible. And last 56 days definitely must be hard for you guys also to plan everything, design the PPTs, do the R&D, do the complete plannings, mailing, everything that is required for this complete boot camp. You are the one who did it. So I would all the like the one who are attending, definitely these are guys the one who did it and planned it. So definitely connect with these people. These are the experts in cloud also, and they will be the future cloud leaders of Microsoft. I'm pretty much sure about it. So that's all I have to say. And once again, thanks everyone who is attending this complete 8 week long this boot camp. And we are thankful that you come so long and you are attending the sessions on Saturday evening. This is quite huge. Like it is a pain for us like to attend anything or do anything on Saturday. So, but you are doing it, you are learning it. I'm glad that you did it. You must have learned something and you have taken something from this boot camp, and you are going to take this further in your journey. Not that journey must not stop here. Keep learning, keep sharing, and also if you have anything to share about us, go ahead and write on LinkedIn, tag us, share about anything that you feel about complete 8 week long boot camp. If you think that anything that went well, share it. And if you have any feedback, anything that you want, like this should have been improved, share it on us on a personal message. We would love to hear that part also. Don't write it on the post. So yeah, that is all I have to say. Anyone in the team would like to say anything, definitely
It was
the
a
platform
great,
is open.
enjoyable journey till now. It was a roller coaster ride, long week till week 8. It was a really roller coaster ride, but yeah, we really enjoyed working with the team, and it was a awful experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys,
it's
and
Like
really
it's
nice.
where the
really
session
lovely
goes,
to. Yeah, yeah, Devi, go on, go on.
like the session goes a great success. We have like so much tags on LinkedIn, so many blogs tagging Azure Developer Community, tagging the team, like registrations, the views on our video. So it's a great success.
Yeah,
as well as all the participants did a tremendous job. They wrote all the blogs regularly on a regular basis, and like we were very glad that our session helped them to gain some good experience, good knowledge throughout these 56 days.
Definitely.
Even to share out the experience, guys, I would request everyone to not to stop blogging. Blogging is a great way to make connections and learn a lot things. So the streak you have been maintaining since 7 weeks, we want to maintain it till the end, till you
Yeah,
get what you want.
exactly.
All right,
Thank
I guess we are good to go. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this bootcamp a success. And I guess we are signing off for this particular bootcamp right now. And see you guys soon in upcoming bootcamps or events by Azure Developer Community.
yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we
Thank
will be coming
you.
with
Thank you,
amazing
everyone.
events. Thank you everyone for joining in.
Yeah, just one thing about the blog winners, like best blogs. You will be seeing your blog soon on Azure Dev page, or also you can see it on Microsoft newsletter. We will be sharing that. It is yet not decided because we want to compile all the things. Then only we can able to select top 5, top 3, or any such blog. But yeah, that process is in progress, and you can expect soon. Like you will be either hearing from us on through mail, or you can just follow us on LinkedIn. I will definitely be writing posts whose blog will got selected for like Microsoft newsletter or Dev Day page. So I will be sharing that. So on this note, thanks everyone. Thanks a lot. So this is it. Thank you everyone.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
everyone.